Hey friends, we're back for another vlog, and this time we're live from New York City. Watch one of the best trips of my life take a turn to become one of the worst. I'm baffled. I don't know what to do, but my flight has been canceled. Welcome to New York. I'm spending the next 48 hours here, and I'm really here to work out. Believe it or not, I flew all the way to New York to do some Peloton workouts. So we're going to Peloton Studios today, and I really don't have anything else planned, but my brother Jeremy is here, so we're going to hang out together. He's actually from Connecticut, and so he travels to New York all the time, so he's going to be like my little tour guide. So we're going to do some exploring, and then we're going to come back and just see, I guess, what the day holds. I'm grabbing some coffee, y'all. I was so excited for this trip that I did not sleep through the night. So it's gonna be a very long day because I'm going to work out and possibly do 2 workouts at Peloton Studios tonight. So stay tuned and let's see what happens. Look who it is, guys, my long lost brother. So we're just getting picked up by the Lyft, and we're gonna go drop our bags off at the hotel. I actually called them yesterday, and they said that it was okay for us to drop the bags off early, even though check-in isn't until 4. So this is gonna make my workouts a little difficult because I really need to be there at the studio at 4. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to navigate all of that, but we're headed to the hotel. Okay, so he knows that I am working out today, and so I have told him he will not walk me to death. Now, what are we doing today? Because I want to get it on record.
Walking to death.
We will not be walking to death. What are we doing?
We're going to go to Washington Square Park. We're going to get some bagels. We're going to go to this coffee place I need to go to and make a video.
Now, is bagels all we going to eat today?
Well, for the morning.
Morning is over. I need breakfast and lunch combined at this point. We need brunch. Oh, it's a bridge. Hold on. So we made it to the hotel. This is the Millennium at 55 Church Street. I think it's called the Millennium downtown New York. It has some really cute little surroundings around it. I'm actually going to be doing a collaboration with them here, so I'm going to have to film some particular things, but of course I'm going to let you guys see everything here in the room and let you know if I think this is a great stay while you're in New York. Okay, so here's the outside of the Millennium Hotel. It is directly across the street from this thing. I don't know what it is. It looks pretty cool though. There is Italy right there. There was an Italy in Vegas that I saw, and also somewhere else that I went. All these places are starting to run together, but definitely popping in there. Oh, that's the World Trade Center. That's what that is. Oh, cool. But yes, I'm very much touristy, very much excited. I love New York, love it. So I'm really excited to be here. This vlog is probably going to be a jumbled mess of excitement because I cannot wait to see what I get into because I'm not used to having a tour guide. So I don't have to navigate it solo, but hopefully this video will help you guys to navigate it if you come here by yourself. We're headed on the train. And it's actually right here next to the hotel. So I love the convenience of when the train is like this. The last hotel I stayed in when I got on the Carnival Venezia was like this. Get in our Metro cards. He made us have to take a lift to the hotel. I really wanted to take the train. Y'all know how cheap I am. He was like, no bitch, we getting in a lift. As someone who didn't grow up in a city where I widely used public transportation, this train is so cool to me. Now, it does get a little sketchy. There are some questionable things that you see on it, but I really like the concept of riding the train, and it definitely gives you a real New York feel. Jeremy has talked me into eating a bagel. This is a bagel, egg, and cheese. Is that what it's called? Damn, it's big. Okay, this thing is huge. Let's see what's in here. It's on an everything bagel. Ooh, it's a lot of bacon. It looks good. Ugh. She should ask. Why am I smelling like you took a picture of me? Cheers. Cheers. All right, let's see what this thing hitting on. Ooh.
The opposite way from them.
They look good. A lot of bread to bite through. This ain't bad. I ain't mad at it. He slid me some salmon, talking about try it. This look like it belongs in sushi. Oh, it's good. It's not bad. I like my sandwich better. Okay, so the little bagel was actually good. So we're just walking down the street and getting ready to go to a coffee shop next. And then he has some other places that we're gonna go. I'm not mad at the little bagel. Like, it was huge. At first I was like $10 for a bagel, but he had to remind me this was not Dunkin' Donuts. So it wasn't bad. I'm not mad at it. Alright, so Jeremy got his coffee. He said it wasn't very good. So we're going to Washington Square Park now. He has warned me to cover up my tatas. He told me he is not going to protect me. So I'm covering myself up and we're going to go in this park.
She's just a girl.
Where did he bring me? What is going on out here? Okay, there goes a statue. It's the only thing that looks remotely normal going on around here. Yo, it's pigeons. What is up with all this? Washington State Park was beautiful, but it was so overwhelming. The number of people that were vendors and street performers and people just sitting out, people running, yelling, it was just a lot. It was sensory overload. I am glad that I saw it because it was an experience, but yeah, I was definitely ready to go. After a long morning of exploring, it was finally time to head back to the Millennium to check into our room. I found the room to be very spacious and clean and airy. I really like the amount of space and size of this room because normally in New York you get smaller hotel rooms. It had the TV and everything you needed was adequate, and I didn't realize that it was actually so close to the 9/11 memorial site. It was very emotional visiting that site, but I'm glad that I finally had an opportunity and was in a mental space to visit it. I am all dressed and ready for my first class. First up is Marcel's 30-minute progression run. I am definitely in that class. So I'm gonna go there. I'm wearing my purple, my very first Peloton outfit I ever got. One of my favorite fits. And so I'm gonna go there and see if I can get on the wait list for Alex's class, which is at 7. So maybe doing an hour worth of workouts, but I'm so excited, y'all. Like, I could not sleep. Like, that's how excited I was about doing this live. So after years and years of being on that Peloton bike and tread, I am finally getting ready to go inside of Peloton Studios. Y'all, the excitement! Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me show y'all the front. I don't know what I expected Peloton Studios to look like on the inside, but it was just so dreamy and airy. It almost gives you like the Apple Store feel with like the white walls and everything,
I did not expect for the studios to be so close together and in such a tight spot. So there's literally only one studio per type of workout, and I think that was the most surprising thing to me. And a lot of times when they're on air and you see the red lighting, they are recording more than one class at a time. So I thought that that was so cool, and that so many of those classes and this huge thing happens in this small space. It's not like super small, but it's just not as big as I expected it to be. So I started off in Studio 4, where I went to work out with Marcel and do a live run. And y'all, this was a full 30 minutes of straight running. I was not conditioned to do this, and I was not prepared for this workout. That is why what happened to me in the next class happened. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. After the class, you're given an opportunity to take a photo with the instructor, which is really cool. Since there was a little gap between the next class that was starting, I decided to sit down and wait. I had to get on the wait list because I didn't have an official spot. And this class was for Alex's Kid Cudi ride. And I love Alex Toussaint. So he is the bike instructor. And you guys, like, when I tell you, he is literally the only instructor I ride the bike with. So I was so excited when I finally got off the wait list and got a spot. I was celebrating another milestone. So this was my 200th ride, and so I was really excited to get my official shout out and get to see him and be in this cycling room. It was so surreal. After class, we were all given a Kid Cudi vinyl, and I was so excited about that because I am a really big fan. So afterwards, we were getting ready for the meet and greet with Alex, and y'all, this is my second time meeting him, and I don't know what happens, but every time I meet him, I am so awkward and I freeze up. He is so laid back and cool though. I just think that smile just gets me, like, I literally freeze. This will always go down as a moment I will never forget, and I even met some good new friends along the way.
My entire life has been made. I have dragged Jeremy out of the bed because I'm still so hyped from my class. Y'all, okay, so I didn't get to tell y'all this when I first got out. I got 2 Charlie horses in my legs during the cycling class with Alex. And y'all, I was scared. I thought I was finna go down. I thought I was out for the count. But your girl stuck through it, pushed through, got the thing done. So, y'all, my life is made. Like, when I tell y'all, like, going to that class and experiencing it was just, I'm just lost for words. Like, I'm gonna be happy for a very, very long time. It's just so much I want to say about it, but I'm at a loss for words because it was just so good. It's just being in there. Y'all, I love it. I love it. But we're about to go out. I'm making Jeremy come out with me to find some pizza. Yep, I did all that working out. Now I want some pizza.
Ready to go to sleep.
Yeah, he was. But now I want some pizza. So we about to hit the town this night, find some pizza, and probably come back and go to bed so we can have a full day tomorrow. So I'll let you guys see when we find some food.
We finished up the night by getting what? None other than pizza. And so we headed over to Joe's Pizza, which had this really long line outside. So I assumed that it would just be really good. I think I've had better pizza. I just don't know exactly the name of the places that I stop into, but it was pretty good. Of course, it was the really big slices that you have to fold over. They were nice, oily, and all of that. So that is a staple of things that you have to do when you're in New York. But it definitely made for a nice quick grab before I go into bed.
It's officially day 2 and I am dressed for the day now, and we are headed to Central Park as the first stop of the morning. I'm a little afraid based on the park I saw yesterday, but we will see how this goes. I made it to Central Park. And all I keep thinking is dun 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 bum 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 boom boom dun 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 dun. Yes, I am a Law and Order SVU fan. That's all I keep thinking about. That's why I was like, I'm not coming here by myself, and I'm not coming at night. learned that I am officially not a touristy traveler. I am a chill cruise traveler. I'm so tired of walking. I can't wait to get back in the room. There's a little food truck festival going on right by the hotel, so I'm gonna stop here for a minute and then I am going up to the room for a nap. So let me show you guys what the food festival looks like. Then we're gonna lay it down for a minute.
My original plan was to explore everything New York had to offer for my final night, but it rained pretty hard, so we spent a little time in the lobby waiting for it to die down. Once it did, we headed over to Times Square where we went to BBQ's, which is called Dallas Barbecue in New York. Now, as a Memphian, I was very skeptical about eating barbecue somewhere else, but this place actually turned out to be really good.
Well, I started smashing before I recorded, so I'm feeling nice and buzzed. I got some cornbread. This was shrimp and Hennessy wings. And yeah. And that's Jeremy with his plate. Okay, so the drinks, the wings. This place is 10 out of 10 for me. I'm feeling this drink. I don't know what is about to happen the rest of the night. Jeremy's gonna have to carry me up out of here because woo, some got me feeling lit. Feeling toasted. Woo. Yeah, they definitely did their thing with these drinks. Dallas Barbecue is an absolute yes for me. I did not have high hopes for a barbecue place being from Memphis, but this must try if you're looking for like a touristy Times Square spot. All right, y'all, let me get off here. It's late, but we made it to the ferry. Apparently it doesn't run but every 30 minutes, so it's about 10:30, so we're probably gonna catch the 11 o'clock one. I'm gonna get to see the Statue of Liberty.
Staten Island Ferry is a great way to see the Statue of Liberty for free. This is my second time doing this, and it's a really quick experience. It probably takes 15 to 20 minutes to get there and back, but you do have to get off and get on a different ferry to come back to the Manhattan side.
So Jeremy is gone and my flight isn't until 5 p.m. So I am just going to let the hotel hold my bag and just kind of explore and walk around until I guess it's closer to time to go to the airport. I'll probably get there like 2 hours early. So I am going to try to head towards the Hudson River, so like this little, whatever that body of water is that's back there, and just see what's there. But it's been such a fun trip, y'all. Like, I'm ready to go home, but I really wish I could just stay and do more Peloton classes. Like, that definitely was the highlight, and that definitely was the reason for this trip, and it lived up to everything I could have ever expected. Like, I'm just still like on a natural high from that class and from the experience of being there. But let's see what's going on out here in these streets. We're gonna walk past the 9/11 memorial and all of that and get to this body of water. So this is what we were able to see from the hotel, where the little river is. And This is the mall that we just walked through. And there's a ton of like nice little seating areas that are shaded and restaurants along this area. This is really nice. It seems like a lot of people are out like exercising and just taking laps around. So really active area. I have arrived at LaGuardia Terminal B for Frontier. Y'all, I tried my best to take the train. I ended up getting on going the wrong direction, and I was like, that's all it took. One mishap, and I was like, let me get out here and order a Lyft. So I'm not very happy about having to order a Lyft for $60, and I had already put like $10 on my card to ride the train. So this ended up being an expensive mistake. But it happens. I just did not want to take chances, and my nerves got so bad when I found out I was going the wrong direction. So let's get ready to get in this terminal and head back home. Well, it's finally happened. I got burned by Frontier. I can't show y'all the beauty of the traveling without being honest. I really didn't want to get on camera today just because I'm baffled. I don't know what to do, but my flight has been canceled. We were supposed to leave at 5 o'clock, and it's now 11, and I'm just now heading to this gate to try to get rebooked. There are no flights anywhere to Atlanta until Monday, which is 2 days from now. Yeah, I really don't know what's going to happen or how I'm going to orchestrate this. I've been looking at other cities I could possibly go to where I know people. But we're going to find out together what to do in this case. And I'm going to try to keep calm. I hope y'all don't see a whole nother side of me, because I'm really frustrated because I'm really ready to go home. And this was such a great trip up until this point. But it's storming. I mean, I get this weather. I heard them say they're not doing any hotel accommodations or whatever. I'm going to try being real nice first and see how that works. And if that don't work, I just might go off. So, yeah, we'll be back in a moment. This story is developing. Y'all pray for me.
Although I was flying Frontier Airlines, we were not the only canceled flight for the night. There were cancellations across all brands, and a lot of us that spent the night in the airport.
Okay, so I have done a little bit of orchestrating, and I have tried everything to get to my hometown of Memphis, to maybe go stay with my family and then go to Atlanta, or to get to Atlanta. And what I have come with is I am not getting out of here before Monday at the earliest. So I have another flight booked. I had to pay for another flight through Delta to book for Monday night, leaving out of New York. I just pray that there's no weather delays or any issues. My hope is that I'm able to stand by and get possibly on an earlier flight, maybe tomorrow or earlier in the day, Monday. Jeremy is in Connecticut, which is an hour out from here, so I talked to him. I don't want them to have to get out at night. It's 11 p.m. right now, so it looks like I'm gonna be here at this airport in this little area. Hopefully they don't kick us out, because otherwise I don't really know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, this trip has definitely taken a turn. Yeah, travel insurance is important. I was supposed to get my travel insurance. I didn't do it yet. My annual pass, I've been like talking about ever since, especially like the issues they had a couple weeks ago with the outages and everything, and I just did not sign up for it yet. And of course I'm kicking myself, but you know, it's a learning experience. You definitely take risks when traveling. I've been very fortunate and never run into a situation like this, so this is new for me. And as a travel agent, and I guess just as somebody who frequently travels, the positive is I'll know how to handle this situation. I think I've kind of like done all I can do in this case. Hotels are sold out, storms left and right, so it's like really just not a lot of other options. So this is just where we are right now, and I'm just accepting it and just trying to stay as positive about it as possible. It's nothing that can be done. Yeah, so that's where we are. I just want to kind of update, because like I said, like I have to be transparent. I can't not share this. As much as I would love to just sit here in silence and just be in a mood, like I can't. It's nothing that I can really do. Like, since this weather is just like, the airlines aren't required to compensate, and so this is why you need travel insurance. So learn from me. I have learned from myself in this case, and that's like what this whole platform is about, is me making mistakes so that you guys don't have to. So get your travel insurance, and yeah, that's where we are. I'll keep you guys posted. Bye. Alright, y'all, so it's after midnight and I got a little bit more time to be on video. And honestly, I am in such good spirits because I realized, like, what a blessing. I don't have, anything I have to hurry up and get home to. I don't have a pet that I left at home. I don't have children that I left at home. So the worst part of my trip is I have to extend it and stay in New York a little bit longer, even though I was really, really ready to get home. I will say, like, I realized with my reaction to this that my faith and my confidence in myself has grown so much, because the first thing I said was, dang, well, what is it that God is possibly saving me from, by keeping me here? I just felt really blessed that I wasn't in the air during that storm, because I know how scary that could have been. And so, I just kind of feel like, honestly, the worst thing that has happened for me is that I'm stuck in the airport overnight. I have a hotel I'm going to tomorrow. I'm actually close to a milestone for walking, so I may do another Peloton class while I'm here. And I'm rebooked to leave Monday night. So, I just feel really fortunate in that, the worst thing that has happened to me in this amazing, amazing trip is it's been extended. I don't have a job I have to get back to. I have all of my videos that I can actually sit here and edit in the airport. Now, I probably am going to be tired tomorrow since I'm going to stay up all night in the airport. I'm not sleeping here. I'm going to stay up. But, I just feel really blessed. Like, I had the time of my life. This is one of my top experiences for sure, just because it meant so much to me. But, other than that, like, it just is what it is. Like, sometimes you're gonna get caught in storms, and I feel really fortunate that it doesn't really impact too much of my life outside of just discomfort. But I'm gonna get off here and start rambling. I guess the New York vlog continues. I thought it was a wrap. I thought I needed to close it out, but it continues. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I realized I failed to introduce today, but that's really because it technically didn't end from last night. I just left the airport and I took the train out here to Virgin Hotels, where we're going to do a spa day until I can check into my hotel for this second day. So that is where we're headed. I've seen signs that said Nomad. I don't even know exactly where we are. There's a Nordstrom Rack. Lots of stuff out here, but yeah, I'm very confused as to where I am. I know I've never been here before.
I used the Resort Pass app to gain access to Virgin Hotels Excel Spa. If you guys have been following me, you know I love using Resort Pass to gain access to hotel amenities and things like that. But this was perfect because after spending the entire night in the airport, all I wanted to do was take a shower. So this pass included access to the spa where you could add on a massage and things like that. But really, I just needed a place to relax and kill time until I could check into my room and a place where I can get a fresh shower. They let you sit in this like really nice chair with these compression boots and with an x-ray massage mask. So that was really nice, and it felt like a really good treat after spending all night in the airport. This pass was really good, and I highly recommend checking out Excel if you are in New York. I've heard there's one in Atlanta as well, so it seems like they're a brand that's all over the place. So really good pass, a really good experience, and definitely worth what I paid for it.
The spa was fantastic and much needed. My hair is a disaster. It needs a little heat to it. But I'm actually getting ready to find a train station so I can head to the hotel a little bit early, just to see if they'll let me check in and everything. Y'all, this area, I don't even know where I am, but it is packed. Hold on.
To this day, I still don't know exactly where I was. If you are familiar with this area of New York, comment below and let me know, because it was very pretty and active, and I would love to go back.
this really cute little market near my new hotel that I have to check into. And they have all this adorable little food here. This stuff looks so good. I think I'm gonna have to get this chicken fajita or teriyaki chicken. You can even make a salad over here, and they have so many different ingredients. It looks so good. Look at all this stuff up here. I don't know what to get. I'm so hungry. Well guys, so I am in the airport at Terminal C, which is Delta's terminal, and it looks like I am going home finally. Y'all, I'm so pooped. I hate that I didn't really vlog today. I really didn't do much. I ended up going to the movies, which I'm sure you guys saw, to see the Deadpool Wolverine movie. It was absolutely terrible, y'all. I'm sorry. I was not a fan of it at all. And I liked the first one, but I probably got like an hour and a half in at this one, and I was like, no, I'm out of here. So ended up leaving there, went back to my hotel to get my bag because I had them to hold it until I got ready to start navigating again to the airport. And so I ended up going to taking the train to get to the airport. That was a whole journey, having to get on the bus. But I am so much better at navigating these trains now, and I am becoming a pro. I understand these signs. I understand that everything matters. But yeah, so that is going to be end to this New York vlog. Thanks for tuning in on this whirlwind of a vlog, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.